I will share it with you on this one. Possibly, if necessary, we can share for others also. Um, Good evening, candidates. Normally, in State Bank of India interview, the type of questions that are asked, you could have seen it in the list of, say, in the folder I have given you. What are the previous questions they have asked? Invariably, they will be asking questions relating to, say, yourself, your family, your native place, what is the crops grown, who is the MP, who is MLA, like that. And upon after completing that, about your degree, sometimes they may ask questions relating to that. Then sometimes they may ask questions regarding the State Bank of India, based on State Bank of India, and sometimes they will be asking questions relating to government schemes. This is their main area in which they will be asking. So, in order to know that, we have to go through the, um, say, our State Bank website and find out what is there, and we should know that, so that we can study whatever is required and improve ourselves. So, like that, first thing is all the pictures that are coming here on screen. Here, this digital rupee, then banking services 24 by 7, toll free, then protect Mother Nature. There is no planet B. What is that? You have to read it. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana account unlock. Then business accept pre-approved business loan, PABL. Then fast, secure, rewarding, SBI, something like that. What is it? You have to click that and see that. That one you have to do. Apart from that, you should go through about us. In this, what I know you may have in your mind, how many things can we read, how many things can we remember. This type of thinking may be there in your mind, but some these are very important things. SBI is the largest Indian bank with 1/4 market share, serves over 48 crore customers through its vast network of over 22,405 branches, 65,627 ATMs, and another one maybe, I don't, ADWMS. Anybody knows what is the expansion of ADWMS? ADWMS. ADWMS.
Automatic deposit and withdrawal machine.
Acha, very good, very good, very good. Nice. Acha hua. That's right. Then 76,089 banking correspondent outlets. Banking correspondent outlets. That is, they have people who are appointed as banking correspondent, who will be having that mini ATM machine. With that, they will be receiving cash, making payment of cash, etc. With an undet- undeterred focus on innovation, customer centricity, which stems from the core values of the bank: service, transparency, ethics, politeness, and sustainability. Whether you like it or not, you have to read these things and remember it. The bank has successfully diversified businesses through its various subsidiaries. That is, this is also important: SBI General Insurance, SBI Life Insurance, SBI Mutual Fund, SBI Card, etc. It has spread its presence globally and operates across time zones through 235 offices in 29 foreign countries. Excellent. Growing with times, SBI continues to redefine banking in India as it aims to offer responsible and sustainable banking solutions. SBI, no doubt, is very good. They have been progressing very well. However, when you go inside service, sometimes, as I told you other day, some private sector banks, they outplay the performance of our public sector banks. However, SBI is SBI. Next one, vision, mission, values. Vision is be the bank of choice for a transforming India. Mission is committed to providing simple, responsive, and innovative financials. I am happy they have given this very small. In Federal Bank and all, they give a very big passage, whereas here they have given it very simple. Then values are service, transparency, ethics, politeness, sustainability. Sustainability means, see, the present generation has to live so that the next generation also has certain perishables, certain things which cannot be reproduced. So, like say, of petroleum and all that. Here they say sustainable means their service is sustainable all throughout the country in so many bank branches. I don't know how many lakhs of people are working. Somewhere in the balance sheet and all, they will tell some 2 lakhs 55,000, 2 lakhs 25,000 people are working in our state bank only. Yeah. Next is evolution of SBI. This is again a very big story, but we don't have to remember too many things, except that you remember till 1955, it was called as Imperial Bank of India. Now, from 55, it is converted as State Bank of India. That much will do for us. And then, what is this coffee table book? पता नहीं क्या है coffee table book? Indelible memories. I don't know. Nothing is given there. Then archives. Maybe they are telling about indelible memories, banker of this and all not required. Leave it. Then you can go through this subsidiaries list. I think we have already read some of them. There are some more than what they have given there. But you can't remember everything. Try to remember at least, I don't know. How many numbers can you remember? For example, I ask one of you, Jesse, how many number of subsidiaries would you attempt to remember? 4 or 5?
It's a 45.
4 to 5. 4 to 5 is okay. So that much you must read. But one thing I must say, tell you, you are not studying now. You have all the time before you. So you can prepare during the daytime, night time, and all that. And it is lucky I am now available in India rather than in Canada. If it is going to be there, I won't be able to spend more time with you as I am able to do it now. Of course, today I had about how many people interviews? About 5 or 6. And in spite of it, I am going ahead with this because I consider this type of session will be useful for all the people. That is why. Good. So please remember about this thing. What is that? Subsidiaries. You have to study and remember. Corporate governance, nothing much now. Investor relations, what they are giving. State Bank of India, country's largest commercial bank, term deposit, etc. Investor relations, what are they telling? That is for people who are investing in shares, not much interested for us. Then SBI in the news. This one you can see what are all the interesting thing in the news. SBI quick services for domestic users are now available. Has anyone studied this? Do you know what they are telling about here? Acha. Here they are telling life can be made simple after all just by SMS or by a missed call. That is, you can get all these services done through missed call or SMS. Here, registration process functionalities we must know. Balance inquiry, mini statement, ATM card blocking, car loan features, home loan features, PM social security schemes. Then what is this? Deregister. This feature triggers a message. With this, customer can deregister the account from missed call or banking services. Okay. Then full list of services. Then ATM card control. So many things they have given with the ATM card itself. They say e-com means e-commerce, POS means merchant POS transactions. Maybe we can operate something, certain services, we can stop some services. Account statement through email, home loan interest certificate through email, then education loan interest certificate through email, mobile top up recharge. Are Baba. Even mobile top up and all banks are showing interest. SBI holiday calendar, then ATM branch locator, deposits. Using the functionality, users can get to know about different deposit products SBI. So this one, I want all of you to know about the deposits. For example, deposit means demand deposits. Demand deposit, savings bank and current account. Then time deposits means fixed deposits and recurring deposits. That alone is not sufficient. In majority of the interviews, they ask simple questions. Tell me difference between fixed deposit and recurring deposit. So in which case, what you should say, in the case of fixed deposit, the customer deposits a fixed sum, lump sum into the bank for a fixed period at the agreed rate of interest. The bank pays interest on quarterly basis, and at the end of the period, the customer can withdraw the money along with the interest up to the last quarter. That is one way. And in the case of fixed deposits, apart from fixed deposits, we have a reinvestment plan, that is interest earning interest. The interest is reinvested every quarter into the same account, and that also earns interest. And we get only at the end the amount along with the interest. So that is known as reinvestment. But what is recurring deposit? Recurring deposit is more suitable for monthly salary earners or those who want to save fixed amount every month for a particular purpose in their with a particular purpose in their mind. Maybe child's education, or say travel to some other place, or some other whatever purpose, or buying some gold, jewels and all, or houses and all that. In which case they can save, they can open RD account with a minimum period of 6 months, maximum period of 10 years. In the case of fixed deposit, you must remember the minimum period is 7 days and maximum period is 120 months. Same thing for RD also. And the difference in RD is that in RD, the customer agrees to pay every month the same amount, 500, 600, whatever he agrees. He has to pay that every month. If he fails to pay, he will be charged penalty. Penalty will be charged. And of course, they don't recover it from you. It will be adjusted out of the amount payable to you at the end of the period, along with interest up to data. So that is recurring deposit. I don't want to confuse you further. In the case of recurring deposit, I was not there when this scheme was there. It was introduced after my coming. That is known as variable recurring deposit. variable recurring deposit. That means they say you can have a recurring deposit for say 10 years or 5 years. Then you can be running it for 6 months. Suddenly you are getting some increment. 2000 rupees salary has increased. Then what you can do, you can change the amount, revise it and start paying higher amount. So that is known as variable recurring deposit. I have not used it so far. I have used only regular recurring deposit. That too, as bank employees in those days, whenever I used to open RD, never it will be outstanding till the month end. Before that, suddenly some expenditure will come, we will close it. So that is the way it was going on. So I have covered here fixed deposit, a recurring deposit. Regarding savings bank, say um, it is normally open for saving purposes by 1 or 2 or 3 people joining together, and there is a minimum balance prescribed, and also there are restrictions in regarding number of withdrawals, 50 withdrawals per half year or so. Once it exceeds, they won't say no. They may be levying some charges for that. And if minimum balance is not maintained, charges will be levied, and checkbook will be issued, passbook will be issued, ATM card will be given. But in the case of savings bank, this alone is sufficient for you to know. But sometimes they may ask you about basic savings bank accounts. That is known as Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, under which this has been opened, wherein there is no minimum balance, zero balance. Not only that, in that Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, they are offering loans up to 10,000 rupees now. In the case of not loans, overdraft in the SB account up to 10,000 rupees. So this much you understand. There is one more account known as small account and all. It's if you can, you just go through that and know. Current account is one which is opened by business people, normally partnership or limited company, or say limited or individual proprietor also. And balance maintained is higher. And also what happens? There is no restriction regarding number of withdrawals. The only thing is, in the case of savings bank, bank will take 3 point. In the case of a state bank, it is 2.80% per, say it will be paid once in a, it is being paid once in a 6 months. I think so. Yeah. Once in 6 months. Different banks pay at different months. And then in the case of current account, what happens if you are not maintaining, if you are not maintaining minimum balance, charges will be levied. Not only that, they will also, the current account normally, if you want, you can take overdraft on request if it is sanctioned. Next point is current account, while they are not paying interest, they will levy charges every quarter. Every quarter, they will levy charges of how many pages you have used, like that. So how many entries have been there. So this is one thing regarding deposits. Overall, I have told you about this. The next aspect is about what is that Demat account. Demat account is an account that is used for purchase and sale of shares through stock exchange, through the share brokers. There will be share brokers who will be doing it. So through them, and many times some banks themselves, they are brokers, ICICI Bank, like that. So you can purchase, and the only thing is in the case of here the shares are maintained in the form of electronic form, not in hard copy form. That is a thing advantage here. So this much you must know about deposits. But I am very sorry to say, many times when I ask candidates, they are not able to tell the basic things also. If you want, you replay this video, watch again, take notes and prepare yourself. You can prepare more than this if you happen to go through the various deposit schemes that is coming under this one. Okay. So next point is which one? Where are we now? Yeah, we would go here. Yeah. That's right. Personal. So once you click personal, what are the things that are coming? See, look here. This many number of schemes they have. Personal, they have SBI Green Rupee Term Deposit. Honestly, I don't know. I think they say that they want to encourage environment and all, and they say this money will be used for that purpose only. How they are differentiating the money that is coming inside the bank, that's again a very funny way of thinking. Doesn't matter. Many banks have this green deposit, then fixed deposit, recurring deposit, then Sarvatam non-fallable term deposit. This is a new scheme that has come. That is, normally fixed deposits are invested for a fixed period. But suddenly what happens? You may be requiring the money, in which case the customer can take loan on that fixed deposit up to 90% of the money deposited by him. This is applicable for RD also. Sometimes what happens, parties' requirement may be much higher, so they may not be able to take loan. They want to close it and take. It is permitted. But only condition is, in that case, you will not be getting the same rate of interest which bank agreed to pay you for the long period. Supposing you open for 3 years and the 3 years rate of interest is 6%. I don't know how much it is. Then now they, when you are going to close it after 1 year, they won't pay 6%. They will check up what is the rate of interest on the date you opened account for 1 year, the period for which you have kept the money. From there, they will subtract 1%. I think it is 1% only. Yeah. And then that much interest only they will give. So, so that is about fixed deposit. Whereas this particular deposit is known as non-callable term deposit. You can't close it. A new concept has come. I have never used it, but for theory purposes, for interview purposes, we can know about this. Annuity deposit scheme where you will be getting interest every month, every year, or every quarter, depending on. Likewise, these are the schemes. SBI tax saving schemes, a special term deposit. I don't know what. Yes, yes, I read it today only. They have introduced one special term deposit. You know, banks are always very eager to have more money by this time of the year, January, February, March, and all, because their balance sheet will be coming at the end of March. So it is not that it is prepared only for March. It is being prepared in June first quarter, September second quarter, December third quarter. Third quarter results are awaited now. But the fourth quarter one is very important because it will be published and based on which dividend will be declared and all that. So that's very important. So banks are very eager to get as much deposit as possible from the public. Today I got a message in say the in WhatsApp. Sorry, in there is one. What is that site called? Way to news. Way to news or in shorts like this page. This one they send message. In that they have given that what is that? If we click that, we will know. What is that SBI term deposit? Special term deposit. Special term deposit. Why it has changed? No? Accounts. Where is it? Why is it not coming? The one I was clicking. Something wrong. I was getting something, whereas it's not coming. Personal banking only it is there, na? Personal banking, then it is home is coming. I'll make it personal banking. Let me see what is coming here. Something wrong happened. We should know about that deposit scheme. So but you must have patience enough to find it out. So please go through whatever items are given. In fact, something else came very nicely. Now it's not coming. Why? That is due to this internet problem. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't come. Yeah, we will leave that. Then we'll go and see this one. NRI means non-resident Indians, those who are staying abroad. For them, some type of advance deposits are there. You can see in the material given to you, guidely material and all. In the case of business, what they say, business banking, uh, business, they say current account, this type of this many number of current account they have. Don't worry, don't read too many things, simply know current account, that will do. Then agricultural and rural, here you have to, most of us must remember about Kisan credit card. You must know about Kisan credit card. So remember that, and other things, gold loan, then farm mechanization, 2 3 loans from this you remember, that will do. Agricultural loan. Then international banking and all, I don't think it is very much required, because the more we read, the more confusion we will have. Then SBI wealth is, say, nowadays banks are what they are doing. They are taking high net worth individuals. That means people who have more than 30 lakhs deposit money. For them, the banks are giving suggestions for investment in mutual fund or in certain other government schemes and all. For doing this service, they take commission. So that is known as SBI Wealth. And the next one is YONO. I think all of you must be knowing. You only need one. You only need one. Once you click that, what are the things we get under this? YONO SBI. I think they will tell what are all the things it can do. It is very useful. You can see the balance. You can remit money. You can receive money. So many things you can do with this. And like any other mobile banking ones. So it is very useful. You can do that. Now coming here, they have told savings bank account, this many number of savings bank account. Then deposits, what is that? YONO Pay. What is YONO Cash? Honestly speaking, I don't know much details about each and everything. And mostly in interviews, they may not ask that much in detail, except that if you say you have account in SBI, then they may ask about YONO and some details about YONO also. Because I'm not that very familiar with even using YONO. I have it for checking the balance only. So just go through them and familiarize yourself with the various aspects of the things that are given here. Incidentally, while coming here, I was seeing so many things are coming here. Here, one slot is coming about what is that? Some government loan schemes. And I clicked that. I was really thrilled by that. So many details about the government schemes was coming in that. And it is really good one. About us, subsidiaries, corporate, investor relations. If we click this, we'll be able to read about them. E-Mudra, then SBI Wealth, SBI InCube. What is it? I don't know. Honestly speaking, when we go for interview, we should know what it is. And but not everything we need to remember. Linking of PAN card and Aadhaar. and all that is coming here. But one more card I liked, one more thing, that is government schemes. That was very good. It was giving details about various government schemes and all. I was just reading it before. Yeah, this is the one. Please note it in your notebook. I forgot about this. jansamarth.in. Please note, all of you. jansamarth.in. What is this? It is a very good one. If you go here, you can apply for education loan, agri loan, Kisan credit card, agri infrastructure loan, business activity loan, livelihood scheme. Likewise, you can check your eligibility. You can apply online, get digital approval, and track your application. I don't know whether they are really doing it, but it is given online. It is given online, and even though they may be giving it, majority of customers are not matured enough to use it. That's one. Number two, of course, the younger generation in the age group of 25 to 40 and all, they may be in a position to understand this, and they may be able to make use of this one. So that's what it is. So please go through that one. I really liked this one. They say it is 12 schemes are there, 5 loan categories are there, but I am getting only a few schemes. Other schemes I could not see that. So this is what it is, and this much is up. Then next important thing we have to know is about the performance of our SBI. That is from the balance sheet as on 31st December. The balance sheet has not come. Maybe we can wait for 3 or 4 more days when they will be releasing press release. We will read that one thoroughly. We should know, please note down. We must note down what is the total business of our bank. In the sense, deposits, how much, total deposit, how much, total advances, how much. You don't have to differentiate between what is that domestic, international, and all. Tell whatever figure you are able to remember that and tell. Deposits, how much, advances, how much, total business, how much. Then you should also tell about the total net profit for the quarter. Net profit for the quarter. I think this one you must have seen it in say, not only that, then return on assets, return on equity, return on assets, return on equity. Then you will be having one more point known as gross NPA percentage and net NPA percentage. NPA, today morning I was explaining about it, what it is. That is non-performing asset. And when an account is classified as non-performing asset, banks have to provide for that. That is, they have to debit their expenditure and credit that one. So that one, they have to make a separate provision and keep it. So gross NPA less provisions will give you net NPA. Then some more particulars also you must be seeing it. Let me tell you. This one, if I go here, I will know because I have done it for our Federal Bank. All these things you people must know. I will give, but of course, these figures will confuse you. You should know return on asset, return on equity, GNPA, NNPA. What is the net worth of the bank? What is the capital adequacy ratio of the bank? What is the share price of SBI? What is the market capitalization of SBI? Market capitalization means what is the number of shares issued by SBI to public into the market price as on today. Once you do that, you will know that. So that is market capitalization. How much is the equity capital that is deposited by the equity capital given by the customers? So this is what it is. And overall, I have covered almost all that I wanted to tell you about State Bank website and what are the things you have to read and understand from that one. This much is more than sufficient. Only figures have to be learnt that we can do it after the results. That's what it is. Now, I would like to wait for some questions you have in your mind that you are getting. That's one. Number two, if you want to tell something extra point you think is useful, which I have not covered, you can also tell this. So we will start with Swapna. Swapna is the first candidate to join our group. Swapna is the first candidate from Andhra. She joined. She is the first candidate to join. I thank her for joining because it happened within 1 hour. Such a good speed that tells decision making ability and also positive attitude. That way I like that one. Swapna, please tell us any extra points you want to tell or any doubts you are having.
Don't have any doubts, sir. And I guess you covered pretty well, sir. I believe that is enough. That what you said.
Pardon?
I guess what you said and you covered very well, sir. I don't
Yeah,
think extra points
yeah,
need to be added.
very good. Thank you. We will go to Jesse. Jesse,
There are
any
no
doubt?
doubts.
No
No,
doubt.
sir.
Very good. Shivam Singh.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah,
Sir, as you said, a variable recurring deposit is provided by all commercial bank, or it is available in only some banks?
all banks. To my knowledge, it is available in all banks.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Then R. Sharma. R. Sharma.
I don't have any
Rubal Sharma.
yes, sir. I don't have any doubt now.
Doubt, no doubt.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. Another
Yes.
important point I forgot to tell you. I think I must have told yesterday itself. You must read newspaper every day. I am giving you, luckily, the entire credit doesn't go to me. Somebody shares it to me in WhatsApp, so I am able to share it with you. I have subscribed only for 3 papers: Economic Times, Business World, and Indian Express. Whereas, but still, I am able to give you all that is coming to me: Times of India, Financial Express, etc. In all that, I know you may not have much time. You must do as we did today morning about going through the headlines. At least that you do. And after that, your affairs cloud or smart kida or some different sites are there: Practice Mark, Byju's, then Test Book, Bankers Adda, and all these people are giving. And what I do, I take it from Bankers Adda and I give it in current affairs snippets, and so that you can go through that one. And I'm not using Affairs Cloud. I have subscribed for that. It is so lamba. It is so lengthy. It's very difficult to remember every day about so many things. That's one. Number two, I wanted to, but of course, there may not be much time for you if you want. I have been giving you the current affairs snippets if you want for previous months also, December and other things. Otherwise, today I got a material. What is that? State Bank of India clerk's main material of Addas. Of Addas, I will show you that. Um, yeah, this is what it is available. If you want, what I can do, I can share with you the general knowledge link I am having. I will give it to you. And in that, this is also included. In that, this is the general knowledge link. The general knowledge link, what I will do, I will give it to you. And in that you have lot of things. So many things are there, it is very difficult to remember. And in that latest one is this one I have added. But I think I should delete certain old things because it may be causing confusion for you. So let me do that afterwards. I don't know why I kept it here. I will remove this. Yeah. So this is what it is. So now any other question, please welcome. Otherwise, I wish you all
Sir,
best
I
of
have
luck.
one question.
Hereafter, yeah, tell me.
Sir, for current affairs, like how many months will you cover?
No, no, normally in interviews, they ask mainly, say, that which has happened yesterday, or that is going to happen tomorrow, or day before yesterday. उतना जल्दी जल्दी पूछ रहे हैं. Understand? So that is
Yes,
one
sir.
thing. But some information they may ask relating to the old also. For example, if any interview takes place now, there may be a question about the recent elections and the change of the chief ministers in the 5 states. So likewise, there will be something which is known as static GK. And that I will tell you 1 or 2 months must be sufficient. I don't want you to read like your examination 6 months. No, that is too much. Only December, January must be sufficient. Otherwise, maximum November. And again, you can go through I think I have given you about Mica magazine. Have I given you Mica magazine? I think so. Many of you might not have seen what I have given. That is
Shared,
another thing. I have given, na?
shared in the group, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I shared in the group. Oh, that means others would not have received it. But those who have joined might not have received it. So for their benefit, Mica magazine. This is the one for Mica magazine. I am again giving it in our WhatsApp group. 2023. I am giving again that one Mica magazine. This Mica magazine, don't read old issues and all. Read, I have received only up to November. Read November and October. That is sufficient. And especially the names of posts, I'm not having time. Otherwise, I would have gone through that. Maybe next time when we get time, we can go through that. So in that November issue, page number 41 or 42, names of personalities and officers they are holding. Please go through that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you, sir.
much. And tomorrow class, psychometry, maybe we can discuss 16th. 16th, 7:45, I have put for somebody. 9 o'clock, I'm going to do the recording. Then at what time shall we meet? Shall we meet at 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock, shall we meet in the morning? Shivam Singh, 10
Yes,
बजे,
sir, we can meet.
10 बजे, 10 a.m. I will put for psychometry. And today what we did paper number 4. Na? Those who attended psychometry today, which paper we did? 4 or 5? 5 we did it. So 5 we did it. So I request you to attempt paper number 6 at home so that you come prepared with marks scored after attempting it. Whatever marks you are getting, you please share it in our group, paper number 6, and whatever questions you have answered wrongly, you yourself read once, check with your answer, and come for the class when we can share some of the questions that you have answered wrongly, how it has gone wrongly. So 6th, tomorrow we will finish off 6th. Then 17th, 18th, we will finish up 7 and 8. With that, all that I have provided must be covered. And for that, you have to cooperate with me. You have to work out that paper either tonight, if you are feeling tired, do it tomorrow morning, सुबह सुबह कर लीजिए. करने के बाद में 10 बजे में आप आ जाए. ठीक है? Thank you. I
Okay, sir.
think even for this class,
Thank
two
you, sir.
people have, thank you. How many have not come? One person has not come. One person has not come. Maybe, I don't know what is the name of that person. Doesn't matter. Anybody knows? Swapna, you know what is the name of the fourth person?
No idea, sir. I guess
No,
someone.
no idea. No problem. Swapna. Biswajit, yes, he has not come. There is one boy by name Swapna, then Jesse, Shivam Singh, Biswajit, then Sanjana. Sanjana has come? No. Sanjana, I have written wrongly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One name I have omitted to enter it. Pradeep is not there. Pradeep is from what is that? Our what is that? Federal Bank. HP, you are for Federal Bank? HP.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. I'll stop this recording. We will have another one. I think it is not stopped.